All right, we got a fat fuck redemption. We got a redemption here. This is a nice shout out to Tosh.0. This guy's obviously a Tosh.0 fan. I'm not trying to steal anything from that show. Fat fuck redemption. Bill, I'm a 35-year-old guy, and I've been a big fat fuck for most of my life. Well, you know what, sir? The first step is admitting it. The fact that you can call yourself a big fat fuck, you know? It's like me when I go through my periods when I know I need to quit drinking. It's what I say to myself. Oh, Billy Fat again. Big fucking stupid fucking head full of booze. Big John Travolta fucking head loser. Stop your drinking. That's what I do. Or else I won't listen to myself. Has this podcast gone off the rails? I feel like I can't even think right now. Anyways, I developed an amazing set of breasts at the tender age of 13. All right, this is a guy. I just had to look at the name. That still puts both of my sisters' racks to shame. 420 pounds was my heaviest, but I am also 6'7" and built like the Irish Sasquatch, so I carry it pretty well. You see what I'm saying? This is why this guy's so funny. He grew tits at 13. He's 6'7". He's 420 pounds. There's no way to not look like that and not be a funny motherfucker. About 10 years ago, I dropped 150 pounds through diet and exercise. I had a whole new life, new career, beautiful women, the whole shebang. I had a good 7-year run. Yeah, dude, that's great, man. 7 years. You're a funny motherfucker. You're 6'7". They probably feel like they're being held by a big bear. You make them feel safe, and next thing you know, they're fucking you. I totally see it. Totally see it. So anyways, he says, so here's my dilemma. About 3 years ago, I got off the track and put a lot of the weight back on and haven't had a girlfriend the whole time, mostly by choice. You went into some self-loathing thing. I'm back in the groove now, dropping the weight and getting healthy again. I want to settle down and start something serious with the woman of my dreams, but I still have about 50, 60 pounds to work off. In a perfect world, it would be all about inner beauty and personality and shit, but let's be realistic. A smart, talented, good-looking, health-conscious woman is just not going to settle for a dude who is swinging around bigger tits than her. You know what, dude? Personality goes a long way, but you're 100% right when you're talking about the man tits. You got to get rid of them. He says, I suck at casual dating, and I tend to get sucked into long-term relationships very easily. So my question is, do I wait till I'm in the prime shape again before I start getting serious with anyone? I'm not trying to be perfect, but I'm not looking for perfection. But I just want to be smart about it. What do you think about the brick top? All right. You have to learn how to. Not only are you losing weight, but you got to learn how to date, dude. All right. You've addressed that you're a fat fuck, and you're dealing with that. You also got to address that you're codependent and you're fucking lonely. All right. And it sucks. If you're codependent, you're a relationship guy. So it's very easy for you to get sucked into relationships. But, you know, you can't take the first thing that comes down the pike. So what you this is the deal. You so know that you get sucked into a relationship. This is what I think. That you're like, all right, so if I'm going to get sucked into a relationship, I have to look the best that I can possibly look. So when I do get sucked into a relationship, I got a fucking, top shelf girl that I'm doing it with. I don't know. I don't think that that's going to work personally. I think you need to learn how to date. Just go out and start dating. And why don't you say that? I would say that on the date. So where's this going? Just be like, you know what? I'm in a period in my life when I'm trying to learn how to date. What does that mean? It means that I'm a relationship guy, and I tend to get sucked into relationships. And next thing you know, I'm in a relationship with someone I should have just had 1 or 2 dates with. So, I'm not trying to be, I'm just being upfront. That's where I'm at right now. So I have a list of questions, and judging by your answers, will depend if there's going to be date number 2. You don't have to say that last part, but definitely you gotta come at it that way, man. Just come right out of the gate like that. You know something? You'll get some fucking ass even with your goddamn tits talking like that. You walk into a bar, right? You sit there. You already got a sense of humor. You make them fucking laugh. Some girl's eventually going to come walking up to you, some mess, or maybe some fucking borderline cutie. They're insecure too, you know? Maybe they don't like their fucking ass. Who knows what, right? They come walking up to you. So what's your deal? What are you doing just sitting there? You know, and you just start talking about, there's nothing a fucking broad likes better than some fucking guy who's sitting there who's actually taking stock in himself, who seems like he's going to start taking life seriously, okay? Because they look at us and they see us for the morons that we are, led by our dicks, playing in mud puddles, breaking shit, acting like a bunch of fucking gorillas. So when they see somebody who's actually sitting there contemplating about where the fuck they're going in life and what they want, they're attracted to it. Not to mention you're 6'7", they're going to feel safe, and then they got to be wondering, well, is his dick 5'7", right? So you just hit him with that line. What are you doing? I'm trying to figure life out. I have to learn how to date, and they'll be all over it. What do you mean? Dating's easy. You should have fun. Next thing you know, her fucking hands on your thigh, right? Couple of limes in the Coronas, and next thing you know, whatever. All right, hey, that's what I hope happens for you. All right.